Imagine a sphere filled with all the water in the world, from oceans to ice caps, rivers to underground sources. Now compare this to the size of Earth. Our planet, often referred to as the blue planet, is indeed a remarkable spectacle when viewed from space. It's covered by water, a whopping 71% to be precise. But here's the twist. About 97.5% of this is salt water, not fit for human consumption. Oceans, seas and bays, they hold the majority of Earth's water, creating a seemingly endless blue expanse. They whisper tales of abundance, but in reality, they camouflage the scarcity beneath. Fresh water, the lifeblood of human existence, is surprisingly scarce. It's like finding a drop in an ocean, quite literally. So while Earth may seem like a blue oasis from space, the reality is that fresh water, the lifeblood of human existence, is surprisingly scarce. If we squeezed out all the fresh water from that sphere, we'd be left with a much smaller ball, barely visible compared to Earth's size. Now, let's dive into this tiny sphere and explore the sources of our fresh water. Primarily, we have three main sources: rivers, lakes, and underground aquifers. Rivers, with their ceaseless flow, quench the thirst of countless cities and towns. Lakes, the serene surface of which often hides their impressive depth, are another crucial source. However, the true hidden treasure lies in the form of underground aquifers, vast reservoirs of water beneath the Earth's surface. But here's the thing, only a minuscule fraction, about 0.3% of this fresh water, is readily accessible to us in lakes, rivers and swamps. Yes, that's right, 0.3%. It's a startlingly small number, isn't it? The stark truth is that less than 1% of the world's fresh water is readily accessible to us. So let's think about that as we move on to our next segment. With such limited resources, it's no surprise that water scarcity is a growing concern worldwide. Let's delve deeper into this issue. Water scarcity is a multifaceted problem, driven by a combination of factors. Population growth is a principal contributor. As the world's population increases, so does the demand for water, for drinking, sanitation, food production, and industry. Now imagine this rising demand in the face of an unpredictable climate. Climate change, with its erratic weather patterns, is significantly affecting our water resources. Some regions are experiencing severe droughts while others are facing floods, both scenarios leading to water scarcity. But the threats to our water supply don't end here. Pollution is another major culprit. Industrial waste, agriculture runoff, and improper disposal of household waste are contaminating our water sources at an alarming rate. This not only reduces the amount of usable water, but also poses significant health risks. Overconsumption too plays a significant role in depleting our water resources. From extravagant water usage in homes to inefficient irrigation systems in agriculture, the wastage is vast and widespread. So who bears the brunt of this water scarcity? Regions like Sub-Saharan Africa, the Middle East and parts of Asia are the most affected. Here, people often have to walk miles to fetch water, and even then, the water they find is usually not safe for consumption. But water scarcity isn't just a problem for these regions. It's a global issue with far-reaching implications. Lack of water can lead to crop failure, leading to food shortages and even famine. Industries that rely heavily on water, such as textiles and agriculture, can collapse, leading to unemployment and economic instability. Most importantly, water scarcity poses a serious threat to human health. Without access to clean water, people are at risk of waterborne diseases which can be fatal, especially for children and the elderly. Water scarcity isn't just about thirst, it's about food, health and survival. So as we move forward, it's essential that we understand the gravity of the situation and work collectively towards sustainable solutions. Our survival hinges on how we treat our precious freshwater reserves. Water, the lifeblood of our planet, is a finite resource that demands our utmost respect and conservation. It's not just about quenching our thirst or watering our crops, it's about sustaining life, maintaining ecosystems, and ensuring a habitable world for future generations. Consider this. Every time we leave the tap running unnecessarily, every time we take excessively long showers, we are wasting this invaluable resource. This isn't just about individual actions, though. Industries, agriculture and urban development also play significant roles in water consumption and wastage, often at an alarming rate. Therefore, it's essential that we all, individuals, businesses and governments, take responsibility for our water usage by being more mindful, By implementing water-efficient practices, we can reduce wastage and safeguard our water reserves. After all, water conservation isn't just about saving water, it's about preserving life itself. Every drop counts, and every action we take can make a difference. But there's hope. Innovative solutions and initiatives are making waves in the fight against water scarcity. We're witnessing a surge of creative and technological solutions that are tackling the water scarcity challenge head-on. One such solution is rainfall harvesting. This age-old practice has been modernized and optimized to capture and store rainwater during periods of precipitation, which can then be used during drier periods. Certain regions, such as Rajasthan in India, have seen a significant increase in water availability through the implementation of rainwater harvesting systems. Another promising development in the quest for water availability is desalination. This process, which involves removing salt and other impurities from seawater, is being used in areas where freshwater sources are scarce. Places like Israel and Saudi Arabia have spearheaded the use of desalination technology, transforming desert lands into thriving communities. However, desalination isn't the only technology making a splash. Wastewater recycling is another innovative approach with immense potential. By treating and purifying wastewater, we can reuse it for a variety of purposes, from irrigation to industrial processes and even for drinking. Cities like Singapore have successfully implemented wastewater recycling programs, demonstrating its viability and effectiveness. But technology alone isn't enough. Conservation initiatives play a crucial role in ensuring our water's future. These initiatives encourage the responsible use of water, promoting practices like efficient irrigation, leak detection, and the use of water-saving appliances. What's more, there's a growing movement to protect and restore our natural water sources. From river cleanups to the restoration of wetlands, these efforts not only preserve biodiversity, but also improve water quality and availability. These solutions and initiatives are powerful tools in our fight against water scarcity. But they require our collective effort and commitment. We need to support these initiatives, whether through policy investment or simply by adopting water-saving habits in our daily lives. Together, we can ensure a future where clean, safe water is available for all.